Louis Tomlinson just hugging Sisney and Tanya as he works his way to the microphone here.
Welcome.
Hey, dude, it's been too long. Great to see you back in the studio, man.
Thanks. Good to see you. Good to see you.
I think it's been a couple years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe like 2.5, actually, yeah.
Forgive me if we've talked about this, but I get so excited to see you because we were born on the same day.
Oh, I did forget that, but you have told me before, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you
cool.
every
That's pretty
time.
cool. Yeah. Do you like it? I probably asked the same question.
So I get the question all the time. You know, what do you think? I only know it to be that way, so I'm totally at peace with it.
Yeah, I give that exactly the same answer, to be fair.
I don't know a birthday in July. I don't know what that feels like.
And everyone's in a good mood, do you know what I mean? 'Cause it's around Christmas and that. Yeah, I like it.
Everyone's happy. Now, so that means you're a Capricorn.
Yeah.
So we were looking up what the traits of a Capricorn are.
I'd love to know.
Yeah, well, let's see.
Yeah, I don't really know about all this stuff.
All right, well,
but yeah.
Tanya right there, see the one with the halo overhead?
Mm-hmm.
She knows all about this. She knows all about the stars.
Okay.
So, Capricorns, tell me if this is you. Ambitious?
I'd say so, yeah.
Responsible?
Probably. No, maybe not.
No.
I mean, arguable. Maybe.
Arguable. Okay, arguable. I should use that for something for myself. Determined?
Determined, yeah.
Hardworking? You work hard.
Yeah.
Are you organized?
No, I'm incredibly unorganized.
I was hoping you'd be unorganized.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you're all of these things, it's superhero-like. Are you practical?
Probably not, actually. No, not very practical.
Are you a perfectionist?
Yes, yeah.
So-
I am. Yeah.
So that leads me to wonder, when you're making, we're about to play this great new song from Louis, but when you're making a record and you are a perfectionist, how do you ever put it to bed? How do you ever say, I'm done?
I think that's there's a few different reasons, but I think that's part of the reason that this album kind of is taken so long, to be honest, because, you know, it was a very different writing experience with One Direction because the songs naturally would have to be relatable to each of us in the band, so they would be less personal. So I think it was okay to be less precious about them, but I think going out on your own, naturally, you know, you want to be seen in the right light, making the right music that you want to make, so I think all those things are relevant.
And this single that we're going to play, We Made It, which is available now. I'm going to tell you about how you can pre-order and everything. But why did you want to lead with this single? And I'll tell you, I mean, there are vibes. I hate to compare, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's influence to me from Oasis in this sound.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. Obviously, I grew up in Doncaster, so that sound in general was
right?
massive. Like, you know what I mean? That's the pinnacle of music from where I'm from. And also, Arctic Monkeys literally grew up down the road from where I lived, so those sounds were massive. I did have a single before this, so this is kind of the second one, or the first one in America, whichever way you want to look at it. But the reason I've gone with this one now, I've written this song, We Made It, about 2.5 years ago, so it's a long time ago. And I wanted to be closer on in my writing, so I knew that there was going to be an album to follow, so I could have a frequency of music and go, here's the album. So that's kind of why I sat on it for so long. But yeah, I'm really proud of it, man. I'm really proud of it. I love the way it sounds.
We're going to play it for you. Next, here. That is Louis Tomlinson. 'Cause we made it. We made it. You know what?
Thank you.
He's here, and we're singing out loud as if he's not.
Very nice vocals, I have to say.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for my big break.
It's coming.
If you
It's
know
coming.
anybody. No, but it's kind of fun. I was watching, Sisney and Tanya also listening to that song, and just you guys were both moving to it as well.
Heck yeah. It's
Nice.
so good. It's
Nice,
definitely
thank
one
you.
where people are going to put their cell phone lights in the air.
Hope so.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a vibe for sure.
You closed your eyes a lot, Tanya, during that. What movie were you seeing? Like, you're watching a movie.
Wouldn't you like to know?
What do you think about when you hear that song?
Well, it's actually been maybe like 3 weeks since I've actually listened to it top to bottom, like I just did then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel good, man. I feel really proud about it. I just feel good to be releasing new music. Like I say, I've sat on my bum for ages and doing nothing, so I'm happy just to be releasing some music. You know what I mean?
You sat on. You have a penguin on your bum? Is that you sat on
I
your
do,
bum?
I do.
your penguin?
Yeah,
He
not
sat on his
remotely
penguin.
sexy.
You don't know that?
A what?
He's
A penguin. Yeah, it's tragic. It's one of them things that you do that you think it's going to be funny at the time, and then you live with it for the rest of your life.
He's sitting on. He was sitting on his penguin. Was what he was saying for a long time.
Yeah.
You don't know about his tattoos?
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
No, sorry. Did not do a deep dive on
You
your
got to read the
tattoos.
research.
Yeah.
So you mentioned there's an album coming. I know I saw some dates about January 2020. So let's just lock down what's happening when we're going to hear some new music as well.
So it's January 29th.
29th of 2020.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's okay.
31st. All right. Everyone's laughing because I got it wrong earlier today. I said 22nd. I just went with a week forward. 31st. I'm getting nods. Yeah, so the album
January.
I've been waiting for ages. Yeah, that's out January 31st, just to clarify. No, joking aside, I'm really excited about it. Like I say, I've been working this album for a while now and trying to perfect, the sound that I'm going to be proud of.
Is the tempo of the album varied? Is it how does if you listen to it through, how does it ride?
Yeah, I'd say there's light and shade. There's different moments in it. I'd say we made it in terms of tempo is probably a good advert for the album.
Mm-hmm. That would be advertisement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just in general, I'm just really excited to get it out there because I know my fans have been they have been really good to me, really patient. You know what I mean? They've been waiting a while, so I'm excited for them to hear it.
they have been vocal about.
Yeah.
I mean, which is great because they're
tell
loyal.
me how it is. Yeah,
but they kind of were like, dude, we
Mm.
need something. We're hungry.
Yeah.
Like we're salivating for something. But that's great that you read that and you're influenced by it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I have a really good relationship with my fans. You know what I mean? We try and be as transparent with each other as possible, and those,
Yeah, he said he's going to meet each and every one of you next year, so he's going to come door to door.
What a guy.
Thanks for that. Yeah.
So great to see you. Let me tell you about how you can get a pre-order on his album. Right, it's called Walls. You can get it right now at Louis-Tomlinson.com. Louis-Tomlinson.com. Pre-order the album Walls and Louis-Tomlinson. Great to see you, man. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you, lad.